Hey everyone! Oh wow, it's been a while. It's been like a couple of days actually, I think. Hope you guys are doing well on a Wednesday. It's Wednesday afternoon. I heard that you crazy kids have a fantastic spring break over at some other schools. Hopefully, in my neck of the woods, because I think there's a bunch of kids that's going on right now. Anyways, yeah, we're doing Fall Guys today, and I'm gonna quote this too. Definitely have huge announcements. Sorry, my pup is going crazy, but I have huge announcements that doesn't pertain to streaming too much. Although hopefully we will be having ourselves a wonderful time of putting things together. Also, yeah, sorry about the dog. Just there was a lot of things that's happened. For one, I couldn't be able to do any gameplay last week because, well, I find myself in an incident, and the incident requires me to put myself in a cast of sorts. Basically, I was in the sling with my arm, but it's okay. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Currently, right now, I'm just trying to knock out a few things out. Uh, when I mentioned that I was a filmmaker, I literally meant it because right now I'm finished. I am completely done with this turmoil that I call a feature, which is literally a short. Doing a short and doing a feature is two separate things, so I gotta remind myself to keep those separate. But even so, I did I did finish up a film, and I am super proud that how it came out because it is what it is that it was a storyline that I had to rewrite and rewrite several times over, and had filmed that in like a duration of a 2 to 3 weeks. Had to choose a whole weekend. Weekends are fun because not a lot of people have work on that time. Well, actually, there is a few people that does have a few works on that one. But even so, I highly recommend if you're gonna do that, do it on a day that they're available, or at least certain people are available. And yeah, I kid you not, the duration of how it happens, it takes a long while for filming as well as putting things together. I also at the same time had a thought about my my other jobs that goes along with it. So this is technically one of many other jobs that I find myself working with. Yes, streaming was a job that I did that kind of bought me some, some leeway of some time to prep. Uh, I would definitely will tell you when we'll be sending it out. Right now, it's on a holding pattern, so it is right there as well as many other things. I was also focusing on my podcast during the filming and talking about film and doing films like, two different hands playing with the same dish that you're doing all over and over. So it was something both exciting and dangerous at the same time. So yeah, I had to make sure that I had everything underway, everything doing well on that one. But even so, um, it is something, you know. Let's see. Besides that, I have experienced a convention, which is more like an expo than a convention. But even so, this one I always do every year because it is what it is. It's a job. And I am super proud that I have been a part of this team for this year as well as hopefully by next year. But who knows? Who knows? I'm trying my best to work on many things that's happening right now, in accordance of my timing as well as how I'm playing with this. But rest assured, maybe a live stream of it. Maybe, I don't know. There's always been talks of podcasters being there. Speak of one, I did a chance to run into my good pal, and I feel like he's kind of like my mentor, because it's kind of like it's not like a Yoda Skywalker thing, because this man did kind of like tell me a few things to be, safely be a nerd in my own craft, so I am super proud of that. So yeah, I'm gonna drop his name because he has been a tremendous buddy as well as a humongous attribute of what I do now, which is somewhat entertainment value reasoning. And it's Ming Chen, and thanks to him, I was able to, pull myself out of a few rut, do a few podcasts of my own, not interview podcasts, which, in truth, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, he is holding the top spot as my first guest when I have the chance. But even so, I also have to deeply respect his craft right now, because he too also has his own thing to worry about, which is his podcast, A Shared Universe, as well as many other deals that's happening for him, which is humongous in my book. And I can't stress how profoundly awesome he is, and gratitude that not only my stuff was seen a certain time on my podcast, but at the same time as having his stuff being broadcast out there, which, trust me, he's a real deal. He's a real cool dude, and I am proud to somewhat be part of his network, so to speak. But even so, this is Ming Chen we're talking about here. He is a phenomenal guy who is super busy on many things, so I for one cannot stress how busy this man is. He's like globally impressed. Oh, and I had that in the bag. So yeah, I for one can't stress highly enough on what he does, what he's doing with his channel, and where his career is going. So mega props. There's also a few other people I'd like to mention, but even so, that's them. Don't want to get a hold of me or not, it's their call. They're always best buds in my book, and I will never forget for those who helped me on my journey and everything. So yeah, it is match props. So okay, what else to mention? Because I mentioned my health kind of, because my arm is partial healing. I'm still working out my hand kinks, because the accident that I got myself into, it pretty much hurt my arm, but it didn't break it. It in a weird way, it's done my body, and I don't know. The human body is a wonderful weird mechanism of machinery, and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm able to say that I survived a car accident, but at the same time, recuperate on not being on screen for a while, because the work is in my hands, literally, and I can't stress it enough that I'm trying my best to work with both an injury that I had, but also at the same time, trying to work with whatever I have. Went to a con, convention is shorts. Did I meet any celebs? If you're gonna wonder, no. I really wish I did, but even so, I met a ton of wonderful, not only wonderful celebs, but also wonderful people I know that I work for, as well as people I consider like my brothers and sisters, who aren't actually related to me, but I consider them like that because it's like I see them constantly on a day, and it's nothing but family love right there, like huge family love. And I, for one, am like super proud to just know them, to be a part of their lives as much as they be a part of mine. So it's crazy. But even so, there's no other event happening afterwards because well, this is like I literally only go to these things when I'm able to, not when I want to. So it is totally a different route on many things, as well as it is what it is. It's insane, it's crazy, but at the same time it's awesome and beautiful. Jesus. And I did talk about my film, which we are going to be releasing sometime soon, but I really need a huge consent on with my producer, which is a buddy of mine that we filmed with. Basically, he's my go-to guy if we could put it out there or do something with that, or if there is a way we can just find a way, because personally I know that if you put out something, you want to get compensated. I know that for sure. This work is literally the work. I put my heart, soul, blood, sweat, tears, but at the same time, I mean, I can't just immediately like demand, because personally that's just not right. I don't feel comfortable talking about if you could donate or you can pay for certain things, and sometimes payment is having the other people knowing that you've done a fine job of doing things. So definitely I'm just looking forward of just putting it out there for people to see and enjoy. That's much of my gratitude right there. Donation, that's like a payment to me, and for me to get paid for something that I'm just showing you, I mean I do thank you and everything, so it's okay. Oh, hi. Yeah, I actually do see your message, actually. Thanks for stopping by. I do apologize. I really do hope that you guys are doing a good time. I appreciate you seeing this. I usually tend to ramble on without looking off to my side. Of course, I wish I had my camera on, but I mean, I don't think you guys want to see a guy who's, a little disgusting with no lights. And the weather in my neck of the woods is like totally different. Yes, it's just a bit of a delay on the message, so I do apologize for that delay. But yeah, it's everything. Ironically, I think it was supposed to be on my profile, but I am in the Midwest, mostly in Chicago, of all things. So I don't want to give too much of a spoiler, because I'm usually a private guy, usually. But even so, just being a Midwestern kind of guy, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, nice. To be honest, I actually believe I have a few people that I know that's over at the UK. Uh, Also, at the same time, I know that maybe my podcast, Edward's Review, might have been heard in the UK. Not often I stream, but I am trying to make it as part of as a scheduled, because I'm soon to be having it freed up again soon. But still working out the kinks on structuring it out, because I got other things other than streaming, sadly, to work on, and that is well, I'm almost done with a film that I'm doing. I'm about to release it soon, and whoop, whew, and hopefully that it's something that people will probably enjoy and like, because I literally put my heart and soul into the film, which is pretty much a short. So I pretty much mentioned that if I take any payment from it, I only would I would see it more of something of a donation or a payment. Let me restart that. Sorry. Oh. I wish I could see some right now. Currently, right now, I'm focused on in-game. So don't get me wrong. Would love to see any artist work. That's where I've learned from being in conventions. Because the true convention is actually the writers and artists who creates the comic books and stuff that I read when I was young. It was literally something to look forward to, as well as the importance of how to do a proper storytelling. But yeah, I would love to see your work when I get the chance. Again, I will probably be lucky enough to be off stream a bit later to do so. But hopefully you're having a good time in your area. Oop. No. Currently I wish I can right now, but yeah, if I could like view from where you are, sure. But currently right now I'm a bit preoccupied a little. Give me a sec. Now I got a little time, a little. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna need to start a new game. But don't worry, I'm gonna be loading it up soon. Just to know, your work is like linked to your profile, yeah? Because I could probably just take a look from there and then, view from that point. Unless because my posting to tell everyone that I'm on Twitch, I usually do it on Instagram, and then from Instagram to Twitter, and then it would link to my Facebook. So unless you are kind of following me, I could just I don't really have a Discord yet. I'm slowly working on that. I'm actually slowly working on getting a Discord with that right now. So you may want to. I do apologize, just in case, because I'm still trying to put myself back together, literally, on certain things. So don't worry. I'm usually just foregoing on a lot of things a little, but definitely I will view your work among other people. I know that some people on Twitter that I know, they are artists themselves. I even have an artist buddy who I might have to contact about certain things. Whoa! On certain things, so yeah, I do actually. I do have a Twitter, which you can find me from my username. Ooh. Which that's kind of easy to find me, kind of, but at the same time, it's not too hard. I'm usually an easy guy to find sometimes. Yeah. Let me go ahead and look that up real quick, because I'm usually a kind of guy who's just like easy to find the stuff. Yeah, my Twitter handle is the same as my channel. So yeah, if you want to look me up, you can go right ahead. If you are following me on Twitter, that'd be awesome, because it literally has like my actual first name with it, because I am also not only promoting my streamer name for both here on this channel and another certain streaming channel that I shall not name. It's somewhat competition, but I'm also promoting my podcast, which is my name's Review. It's right there, and I do have a QR link for it, so Yeah, thank you, kind person. Well, I do appreciate it, but you don't really need to plug that in, so to speak. I just don't. Personally, I do not find myself having the time to do so. To do the whole hunky-dory. It's not really hunky-dory per se, but I'm just trying my best to. What is that person doing? Oh. Yeah, I tend to lock up my DMs, sadly, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a private person, so I do understand people's respectfully, people's privacy. Alright, yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah, I could, yeah. Thank you, Olivia Lynn O. Or is it Zero? Ms. Lynn Zero? Well, I appreciate you following me. So definitely I appreciate you doing that. And yeah, I will hit you back with a follow back. Which, hang on. Uh, wow, we are just covering up this whole thing. You know what? I give up. I give up with this person. Yeah, consider it being a followed. Already, we're talking about following you back on your page, right? Because I honestly don't know if I followed you on the other one. Pardon, I'm gonna go ahead and mute. Sorry about that, guys. I literally had a family emergency, so to speak, to handle, but it's okay. It's okay. It was a few things to grab to put inside. But yes, we are back in. We are still on around, and yes, Miss Lynn, the message is sent. Just you know, letting you know. Yes, I will probably contact you on a later date for that occasion, among other people. But I just want to make sure that you know that you're among the first people that I will contact for logos and probably, a fresher looking background that I have currently. So, yes, don't worry. I'm just doing what I can on what I have. Back to the gameplay, which currently right now, if anyone's wondering, I am sporting what I always love. This part here. It's actually part of a seasonal thing that I always love, and it is what it is. It's a pumpkin spice color scheme from Fall Guys with the pumpkin spice face. And ironically, and this is actually not part of the outfits that much, but the shoes is from Sonic the Hedgehog. So just in case you're wondering, yes, I am a Sonic kid having the pumpkin spice color scheme, and the pattern. This is actually kind of funny. The pattern on the outfit is on my bean here. My bean is, I will quote this too, he is the Halloween version of A Night Before Christmas. So hopefully everything is going well on many things. So anything else? Alright. Let's see here. So, yay! Me and another teammate survived. Just to let you know, yes, my voice is only for this stream and this stream alone. Hopefully it's not what everyone's just assuming, that I'm talking to my teammate on this one. No, I am uno solo moyo on this chat. I'm basically on my own, and hopefully you guys are doing quite well yourselves. Wow. Hopefully, and I'm just crossing my fingers because I'm trying to make it like a daily thing, but even so, I do have other work. Just to refresh and kind of give everyone an helpful tip, I am a filmmaker. That's one. I have 5 jobs to it, which is the basic 5, which is I do editing, I do script writing, I do film work, I also am a photographer, but that's not part of filming. That is like away from filming. I do audio stuff, I do some editing. And we are gone on this one. I'm sorry. I also do my podcast, which several episodes have been somewhat made. and this is actually a true behind the scene kind of deal with this one. When you're doing something uh, that doesn't require you to, uh, you know, go off hinges or whatever. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. I do my own scripts, but even so, my scripts don't. It doesn't require me to, read from my script. I do what many other people do is ad lib, and quite frankly, it's something I would normally do in case if I need to put out an episode real fast. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a little weird, tangled moment with my headphones, and I can't unplug my ears, so to speak, because it would take a lot of readjusting, and I don't think you guys want to hear that when I'm readjusting on that. So yeah, yeah, I do many things on that one. Do my podcasts. Outside of that, which is pretty much the entertainment part, I am actually also a healthcare aide. I help out an elderly person, so I do my best to not only time myself with this person, but I also make sure that this person is still around, because in truth, she's basically my job. She's basically my work, and without my work, I can't really do my job. And I'm being honest because, well, I mean, it's literally something that I have to do in order for me to not only make myself a living, but also to do other things. However, I consider not only streaming here as well as my podcast my hobbies. I literally... What are these two doing? Alright, let's go ahead and change it. Did they? I think they just got rid of each other. Yay, the last top 5 squads! Oh man, I hate and love this level so much. Why do I say that? Well, guess what? This is the hexagon trial, and this one, just like what I believe I know my partner's gonna do, he is probably gonna drag everyone out. Or he abandoned me and structurally put himself down. Alright. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. What I've learned from watching YouTube stuff, is that if you try to not go to the edge, you will be able to survive. Case in point, some of these players on top, they've learned to kind of disrupt the middle, but at the same time get on the edge. Getting on the edge is a lot better than not anything. Also, to to survive this level. Usually, this is best recommended if you are in teams, because if you do it uno solo on this one, you are SOL. Because if you're down here at this very last level, you see that person gone down, you are begging to be, going down with the trenches. And if you're lucky, and it's a huge luck right there, by the way, if you're lucky, you still have a few tiles that's near you in order for you to jump on and not, sink. As Mr. Lobster Hand here is performing, you are able to do that, and praying that you're able to, do so. Yeah. And Mr. Lobster Hands didn't do so much, but even so, it is something. It is something. Oh, that is the He-Man celebration. It's a little classic right there. It's a little classic. So yeah, I'm doing my best to not only get these wonderful little token points that's part of the game currently right now. I'm already maxed out on the levels, so it's definitely something to work with. We're at the Kudos Carnival challenge, and I only have 3 challenges left, and that would be requiring me to pass all the levels, even if I go to the last one, even the final. So that's something. I do appreciate that whoever's watching this is taking their time. Really, I do. You guys are fantastic, wherever you guys are doing, whatever you are doing. So, hopefully you guys are doing quite a good time right now. I'm doing my best to work with whatever schedule I got. So I will be on stream for just a few more hours. At the same time, to endure all of everything to this one. But it is a challenge. I will admit that it is a bit of a challenge, which hopefully you guys are having a fun time wherever you are. Hopefully you guys are doing quite well. Alright, we're in squads now, and hopefully we can pass this round, because I don't know if my teammates are on there. Ooh, just a little escapey. Let me through! I feel like that's like 4 times I get hammered. And there we go. Alright, hopefully you guys are doing quite well. I'm actually going to try doing a few different things with my stream here. Normally, I noticed that there is a few other things that's different. And yeah, currently right now, I think, and I do mean I think I should, switch it up. One of my ultimate goals, with this channel, with either of my channels that I've done, I've usually done something that's close to a chat stream, but not too much of a chat stream, if you catch my drift. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think it's time that I should, do a face-to-face with everyone. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I think it's the ultimate goal of what I do nowadays to what I should do with not only with my streams, but also with, with other things other than, Twitch. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to change it up. Going to do something totally different. Well, let's get out of there because it's definitely something different here. Alrighty, we are doing something totally different now, and hopefully it'll be something exciting. Okay. Alright, so yeah, as far as I know, if I made mention of anybody on the convention front, they would know me quite well. Hopefully I know them. But at the same time, it's like, they're great people, they're awesome. Can't really spoil them too much because, well, they're best buds. And usually, not only I get to meet them, I usually wish them very well. But at least the people that I wanted to meet, which is basically the talent, the wonderful people who gave not only my childhood its run to the money, but also at the same time, like, other people's time as well. Of course, I am not super important, so I can't really, go the whole 9 yards. It's like, hey, I would like to be in front of the line. No. I've learned at a part of my age that if you do that, you're no better than anyone who would probably, demand so much satisfaction. But personally, I do enjoy being the voice of the people, as well as the as the other kind of voice for the people, which is basically the underdogs, the people who don't talk loudly for a change. And I for one believe that if you do what you do and you love what you do, it is most likely, something you do. Anyways, I know that not a lot of people would be, enjoying majority of my streams, but hey, this is basically a soon-to-be hobby that turns into a job. But even so, I would rather have the hobby to be just a hobby. I normally would just love to entertain people and, not worry about either I get revenue or not. Because, hi, I'm just here just to be here. And sometimes my voice carries on to other platforms, and I know that usually when that's all said and done, I continue the rodeo in a way. And when I said the rodeo, it's like the show. I always repeat the show on certain things, and I don't mind if people take notice, if people enjoy the content I'm producing or the gameplay I'm playing. I know that, hey, I'm doing what normally people would love to do or love to see. It's to see a person who is just the same person as them, able to muster the courage to just jump on stream and, you know, enjoy themselves on this whole adventure. I, for one, do enjoy myself just being on here as well as just helping people out, you know? Yeah, I might have to do something about that chat stream because, to be honest, I think it's time. I think it's time. Yep, I think it's time. So, even if I don't get to do this very often, I know that I will probably do this much later, so, yeah. Anyways, I really wish you guys the best Wednesday that you're experiencing because I will always have a ball. Even if I have my bad days, I will find a way to, you know, enjoy it. Because this is how I normally would. Definitely one of those times. So anyways, yeah, if you guys do enjoy the content I produce, definitely I will try my best to do what I can on a daily basis. Hopefully you guys are doing quite well. Yeah, I don't want to see how many people may or may not be able to get a tail. I think it's hysterical, but still. So, anyways, again, you guys, I hope you guys are having a good time. You know, to be honest, maybe I should change the color scheme of everything in the next round. You know, something totally different. Alright, so yeah, bear with me. As soon as we're done with these rounds, I'm doing a makeover with my character. Hopefully, I'm not doing anything else with it, but still, just in case. Hope you guys are having a ball because I, for one, am doing what I can on my side. Hopefully we are going to be changing it up a little with many other things, but I'm just hoping that it's not crazy or, you know, too detrimental of many things. And I fall and slide. Oh, lucky. And ooh. Oh, that was close. That was close. I will admit that. That was super close. Now, folks, the reason why I don't dive because it is just in case if I end up sliding backwards. And if I slide backwards, well, that's terrible. Alright, that's like saying like, hey, I'm gonna push myself back for a sec. And I for one am not in the mood to slide back down a narrow slope. I mean I could have done it on the other side, but nope. Nope. This is like totally different. Yay, I'm gonna be messing with big fans. And I'm not talking about people who like me. Yeah, the show is called Big Fans because the way how you get out of this level is you jump on the fly bands without falling. Onto anything else. Okay, I seriously gotta get that chicken one. It's so adorable. Alright, now here's the true testament because sometimes I don't actually pass these things. Oh my. I actually successfully stayed on. Okay, so yeah, yeah, this is new on me because I'm like, okay, all right, that's new, that's new. I think I have it on there. I'm not too sure. Or is it on Facebook? Oh, goodbye, Mr. Dragon. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going over a few things right now. Maybe changing up a few things. Yeah, I think I did it on Facebook. Yeah, I did it. you are. Oh no. Hi, Mr. Rhino. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rhino. Don't hit me. I'm just playing my jazz. Oh, stop following me. Okay, you're not a smooth jazz. Whoa. So, anyways, that's all I can report for the time being because that's all I can do. Other than men mentioned that yes, I'm gonna come doing streams as much as I can. No! Oh, me and my teammate is not gonna be happy. Stay. Yes! We made it. We're good. Not gonna like it, but we're good. Come on. There we go. Okay. Fruit, shoot. Yeah. No. Ooh. Oh boy, we're dead last. I know we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's not gonna make a chance. Not gonna change. Well, I hope you guys are having a ball. Hopefully things are going well on your guys' neck of the woods. I, for one, am kind of suffering a torrential, weird weathery report, so to speak. The reason being is that we had gusty winds, uh, very high on heat and temperature, and weird gusts and everything. But even so, the way that this weather is going, it's a change of pace compared to what I suffered this past weekend, which is cold and icy fields and very, very, very chilly motion. Because man, it was cold that whole week, this past weekend. So yeah, and I know I shouldn't complain, but even so, this is literally just my neck of the woods that's happening over here in the Midwest. Uh, if those who aren't following me on social media. But even so, how things on your guys' side, I honestly don't know. Could be worse, could be better, could be nice, could be terrible. Either which way, I hope that my gameplay that I'm doing right now is giving you some enjoyment in your time of your day. You could still leave me on your background as your background noise. I will take that as a compliment, as I'm getting banded. Let me through. God. Terrible people. But even so, I know there's a few people that are having some terrible times. So hopefully they're okay wherever they are. Hopefully they're also doing as well as exceptionally good on their time, as well as hoping that they're doing quite well for themselves. Do I would say if I know them personally? I kind of wish, but at the same time, I madly and deeply respect fellow content creators, fellow people who aren't in some sort of situation of their own, but and so I understand where they're going and coming from. I too also am a private person when it comes down to certain things, so but personally I want to wish them quite well and whatever they're doing, whatever their endeavors are, because I would rather do that for a fellow creator than just like wish them ailment or whatever, which that's not even good in my book. Like you wish someone bad. No, I wish them good tidings and glad. Wish them the best of luck and whatever comes to the realm of everything, because well, that means you're being nice. Take a little ancient deep and maybe Grinch. I'll just kind of pay homage to a buddy of mine. They know who they are because they changed their pronouns. So they go by they them, and I'm not dropping names. I know that for sure. I'm not gonna drop their names because they didn't tell me to drop their names. But they did something recently, and I'm kind of happy that they did. But even so, they are who they are. And if they are seeing this, that's cool. Oh, hello! Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome Helena Lucas 1. The person whom I am speaking about is the best bud of mine, and they are enjoying themselves exponentially because they are having a doctorate. And if that person's watching this stream right now and seeing this as a past podcast, much love, much, heart. If I had a cam, I would so do the heart emote by hand. But again, mad props, mad respect. So I can't do that much to do so. But definitely, kudos, kid, kudos, because I wish them nothing but the best, and definitely work whatever they got. Me, many things I did. I mentioned this earlier part, which we're entering past the hour, that I survived a crash. But I'm okay. Pretty much got done being in restful peace week for just a whole week. But I'm all rested. My arm's good. Sadly, I wish I did attach something to the system, which is my Xbox. I'm streaming off of the Xbox. But even so, just telling you guys that I'm doing okay, doing quite well. I think that's enough in my book for the time being. Many things changed since I did. I pretty much am about to release my short, which is basically a small feature. And that is up to debate on several people that I know of that will be helping me out to push this out. I already gave a direct copy of the short to the cast. The cast earned big props on this because they helped me put this together, and they were the only people that answered somewhat the call. Because I, not only myself, which is the writer and producer, the writer and director of the short, but I also had my buddy Wade, who I graciously talk about in other my social medias. I talked about him when we were putting together a few things. I also worked with him on many of the other features that I did with. But this one's my near and dear baby, so I will pretty much ask him maybe I should try to release it soon or later. If not, pretty much have my family help me out on that one, because in the weird way, as a scriptwriter, they had a tremendous part to it. So yeah. It is true what they say, that if you write a script, the script will be a fraction of what is real to the writer, the filmmaker, to whomever the story it relates to. I am proud of that living proof that I can say, because, well, it is what it is. You can literally make mention that, family, and I really sound like a Vin Diesel when I say this, family, is a huge part of all my writings. Even my friends who happen to be like family, somehow, in some weird way, or some fraction, are in. Man, these blueberries are on me. Are in a way something super official on many things. So yeah, I might have to do something with that. I might have to do something with a stream about that later. Hopefully, you guys are having a ball, having a time of your life wherever you are, and of course, hope you guys are doing well. Uh, yeah, I really don't watch my viewer count that much because never I never assumed that people will watch this. Other than watching it as part of the past broadcast. But even so, even if it's a past broadcast, I am tremendously proud to have at least have a few people watch my gameplay of this. Yes, I'll be playing other games other than Fortnite and Fall Guys, but until later, now I'll just only focus on these two for the time being. But I will do more than just playing Fall Guys, Fortnite. Well, at least until I do something with my computer, that is. Because this is definitely something I am also interested in doing. Also, like, hopefully do something totally different with this, because I feel comfortable if I was showing something other than, me playing games, because I know it's a game channel, I know it's supposed to be streaming and stuff, but I mean, can we, change it up a bit? It's usually something other than one or the other. And our first. Which, yeah, it is kind of interesting, and, it's something exciting to have to do. Sorry, I just had to pop one. Which, don't worry, it's not one of those beverage. No, it's a soda. Just in case you guys could think that I'm doing that differently. No. No, if it was something like that, it would never be a can. I'm sorry. Nothing against, fellow drinkers. And tremendous, I know, many of you guys. I for one will do a can, but I will not drink it out of the can. I'll grab a cup and then drink it from there. I mean, I'm not gonna be like one of those people who just like dramatically, do something with it, But even so, I've learned that if I did drink that cold, I'm gonna drink it cold, because I have a very interesting story with that. Buddy of mine gave me a warm one, and I drank that out of a can. I would say he would be my buddy, but at the same time, I mean, I can't just immediately assume that he's still my buddy because of certain things he did. And I do mean certain things. Not against anyone. But when you incite something of a threatening manner, I will take that threatening manner as a response of cutting you out of my life. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're family. I don't care if you're friend. You do that threatening manner, I will get you out of my life, because I grew up negative, and I've seen negative. I've seen the capacity of negative, and I'm absolutely am honestly tired of said negative. I'm gonna be honest. I am tired of negative. If you don't show me positive, I am fine with that. I just don't like negative. Wow. I was gonna wonder, like, which one of them is able to come over because. Alright. Oh. Oh, that is so nice. They're paying homage of Destiny. Should have kept my Destiny outfit on then. Haha, stomping ground. Yeah, that definitely weed us out. So, yeah. I'm wishing you guys all the well, all the greatness that you guys are. I'm still trying to do what I can to fill out this whole thing. Will I be an affiliate? Maybe. No. Ah. All right. Ah. All right. Maybe not. I don't know. Gonna work with this. So hopefully you guys are having a ball, having time, because I think I'm gonna cut it soon. Maybe cut early. I don't know. But yeah, I am definitely going to be enjoying whatever I can with this, as well as some other things. Yes, I'm still approaching some sort of level. I did this back in October, the streaming and all that. I did that, but for some odd reason, all my progression, all the stuff that I've done from there kind of stopped because I stopped after like 2 months. And then I noticed again that everything is reset. So to understand which algorithm, I would literally have to continue streaming. But I will have to continue streaming on certain things, and maybe, I'm not saying yes, but I will probably consider streaming on a site that shall not be named. Alright, there we go. Well, hopefully you guys are doing quite well. I'm just whelmed. Not to mention, no, I didn't take anything to alternate me. No, I literally had many things on the mind, and this was one of them. restart my stream, do this whole thing. I literally thought about it and think like, yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time for, doing something that deals with it. So. Also, to switch revenues and all that, it is taxing. It is taxing. I will say that on that one. So yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's gonna be something interesting to do. Oh, come on. It's like, yep, we're going in. There we go. Okay. Alright, best 12, which means... No! No! Okay, we're not playing that game yet. You ever had that moment where you're getting tired? That's what I'm feeling. No, not this time. Okay, what's wrong with me? I should be able to get through this. Alright, we are approaching on certain things. So, yep. What we got here? Okay, so I just need to find 5 finals. Sorry guys, give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Definitely don't go anywhere. Sorry about that, guys. I literally couldn't hold it back. I was literally had to go. And when I meant by go, I meant like, number two, lavatory. Go into it's a personal thing. Anyways, hope you guys are having a ball on a Wednesday. I do apologize for the periodic pausing of the game, but even so, it was much needed. So yeah, I really hope you guys are having a ball, having a time of your life. Me, I'm doing what I can. I'm developing like tons and tons of things. Script, yeah, definitely. And when by script, I mean I'm like writing, not just throwing darts or whatever. I really am in depth with my thoughts when it comes down to a storyline. And it's true. If you have any writer friends or of a writer, the person who actually writes their stuff will consider many things with the whole thing. And what I meant by the whole thing, I meant like from start to finish, like beginning and end. Because it is what it is. It is a certain style, if you will, that helps the writer out, and it's just like a deliberate one-off, if you will. Hopefully it'll be something easy to work with, but it is a headache. I'm gonna admit that it is a headache to devise a script, which is like a game plan for not only your work but also for how the character should go. And it is true. It is a horrendous pain in the because it is very spoken. It's very like up there with you thinking of this stuff. I personally believe that when you start a script, you never go with an easy look. And when I meant by easy look, I meant by like something to deliver. Because the character, the way that it's supposed to be written for whoever's writing the books and stuff, it is a tremendous outlook on how you should not only portray your character of a systematic system, but at the same time, I mean, you could just like, this person's doing this for a reason or done that for another reason. Boo. Yeah. But it is kind of like the way it is on how devising the plan for a character to either win in their story or not win in their story. I think it's just given by the writer themselves. And when by themselves, I mean by either by guy, gal, they, them. Because personally, a story can be written for anything. And I, for one, believe that my stories goes not too close as a Hallmark thing, but it's there. I'll admit that it's there. So yeah, I am gonna be doing a lot of things when it comes down to certain stuff. So sorry, I'm a little focused. Oh, all else fails, follow my teammates because they will never steer me wrong. No, they should have went the exact opposite. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Yes. And yes. Okay, we're good. So yeah, currently right now, just to announce for the podcast, yes, I am reviewing my notes. I am looking at some rather interesting movies, and also gotta keep an eye on the ones that are coming up. Yes, I'm releasing the Vox Machina episodes accordingly as soon as I get them out. Once I get those out, I can focus on the other stuff. So it's not too much, but I would still be able to put out the other stuff as well. Since the merger for Spotify taken over Anchor, and Anchor has turned into Spotify for podcasters, I literally lost the sponsorship for Anchor, but even so, it was notable. It was understandable for those who were on Anchor prior. We knew that this was going to happen. Not all of us kind of jumped ship, but we knew that was going to happen. So we did our best to work with whatever it is with the episodes or podcast things, and you know we in a way had done what we could to salvage that bridge. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when we merged Anchor with us, with Spotify, majority of the Anchor stuff was with the the rep with many things. And we did what we could to made ourselves wondering on whether we should be bridging towards other channels. on the whole thing. But even so, I'll admit I made my honest buck on Anchor. They literally put my channel out there for other people to listen to. I do thank those companies for not only allowing us to bridge our work, but also to leap forward with new stuff that's happening with our podcast channel. And even so, that is something that is, suffice it to say, is up to me, because I literally made my break with Anchor with Spotify, and they helped on phew. Yeah. I hope your team doesn't get it. I hate your team. Alright, so yeah, so right now, for all of us broadcasters, luckily I do fall in that realm, but luckily I don't, because when I started my podcast channel, I did it as a hobby. I did it for something that I would literally be okay with, at the same time as, not okay. I mean, the idea of me using my channel to produce revenue for monetization, it was something, but it was never solid. It was something that I look forward to on doing, as well as getting my voice out there, because I'm still doing a lot of things that deals with my voice, and personally I think in a weird way helps me be forthcoming with how I'm saying my language and my words, and how it projects as a broadcaster. So as much as I would love to remain as a podcast host, it is without merit, knowing that I may or may not see the channel go anywhere the way I envision. I mean, it will talk about different genres, different things, but for it to do anything other than, report, I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm lucky to find my footing in such a channel like Anchor. When it was Anchor, and put it out there. Personally, I never assumed that streaming like this would be another way of me becoming a broadcaster. But even so, I do enjoy playing the game, and as well as reporting some sort of announcements and news on my end, because I mean, this is who I am. This is how things are around me, as well as things that are with me. So I'm just gracious enough to recognize that, hey, I made my steps. I took in my first, go around, and just, happy to just report whatever. All right. Need to do a little change up here. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, I'm just multitasking right now because currently if I use my computer or something, I'm literally draining memory, which I think it's weird. But even so, it's something weird. I will definitely need to change it up because I will need a better graphics card and a better mic. I'll admit that. I will admit that. I will need almost everything I need new. Dude, come on. Oh, stay, buddy, stay. Yes. Alright, let it be a good round. Let it be a good round. Oh, son of a... don't know if Come on, Captain, my Captain. Let's go, let's go. Yes! Looks like I'm going to see the next round. And a team of 12. Or at least the final 12. Oh, pixel painters. First one off. Alright. That's 8. It'll be an easy one where we can just, like, you know. Or at least a good one, therefore I can just end. Jinx. Yeah, we're bad. we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I think. No. Okay. And I run. I told you we're not gonna make it. Really? As much as I would love to, I'm actually gonna have to call it a day. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this wonderful stream that I put together. I do gracefully thank for those who have followed, who've watched this, who have seen this. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to this. We'll give more announcements, more stuff ahead. No giveaways yet, nothing of that nature, because, well, I'm still new to this. So until then, you guys take care, take safe, and as always, see ya.